So I'm really proud of myself right now, and I want to use this as an example of how you can be your own biggest enemy or advocate. So I just hit 100K today, and I am so proud of myself, but I want to explain why. I'm even more grateful to y'all because I couldn't get to this without all of your comments and support and love. But let me explain why I'm so proud of myself also. Almost every single day for at least over a year that I made content on this app, I did it because I loved it. I think I'm pretty good at it. I've been doing storytelling and performing on stages and stuff since 2006. But even before then, I've been entertaining people, when I was a guide and all that stuff. I love doing this stuff, y'all. But because I had it in my head that I am a writer, I'm just a writer, I'm a journalist. I have to write. Writing is what I do. Every single time I came on here, I was like, oh, well, you should be writing. Seriously, every single time I made a video, every single time I watched content of my mutuals that literally changed my life, I had that voice in my head, well, you should be writing. I do love writing. I dedicated several years of my life to just writing and not storytelling at all. I wasn't performing. I wasn't getting on stages, partly because I had moved abroad and just didn't have those opportunities, but also because writing paid and performing in the US as a storyteller doesn't. But when I got on TikTok and I get to mix journalism and storytelling and comedy and some of the stuff that I did when I was writing, cultural criticism, and I get to talk about TV shows and movies. I get to talk about, rape and domestic violence and all kinds of tragic stuff. I get to talk about social justice. I get to talk about travel and just crazy stories. I get to show you my dong. I get to do whatever I want, right? Every single time I got on this app, I was like, but you should be fill in the blank. You should be studying French, which I actually should be doing that. I really should be doing that more. That's full of all kinds of shame. But mostly it was like, you should be writing. I don't know about you, but I don't usually do things really well if it's coming from a place of you should, because it's usually coming from a place of shaming myself. But I just kept I kept following that instinct. This is what I want to be doing. And I would write some, and I'm a writing coach, and I'm really good at that, and I really enjoy doing that. And I'm sure I'm going to start writing again when I feel like it. But right now, I don't want to. This is what I want to be doing. And so when I finally made that switch, and partly it was because I started getting paid. I don't get paid much. It's barely enough to not even to cover my bills, honestly. Writing coaching is what pays my bills. But I started getting paid some. I was like, maybe I should stop just shooting all over myself. You should be doing this, the thing you don't want to do. And just let yourself create content and have fun doing it. So that's what I've been doing for the last several months and not feeling bad about it. And my stuff is getting better, and it's more fun because I don't have this dark cloud of shame and should over me, right? I also want to point out that my original account, this is my backup. My original account, I had 57,000, and then it was almost banned because men kept attacking me. Now I learned some lessons from that. I learned to vet ruthlessly. Whenever people follow me, if their bio is talking about hating women, or it's an older man doing a thirst trap, which so many of these men follow me, block. Anytime a man comes and says some crap on my page, block. I started treating my backup account the way I dated, which is hey, this is a party, but I'm throwing this party. And if you come to my party and you're a jerk, you can see yourself out. Actually, I know you won't see yourself out, so I'm going to kick you out. Take that stuff to your own page. Unless it's valid criticism, and I do like feedback, but there's a difference, right? I'm totally fine being wrong. But if you're and it's almost always men, usually white men. You're like, I'm like, psh, shut up. You don't get access to me. So I block them, and I take so much joy in blocking. And then when men came from my account after my hobbies videos, talking about how men use hobbies to exploit women and sometimes even financially abuse them. And then I got, literally stalked by all these men. They follow me come over to, Instagram, and are like, you should unalive yourself and blah, blah, blah. Went on private, protected my account, came back out when I was ready. I've been trying to protect my peace and protect my account like someone who takes herself seriously, like someone who takes care of herself. Don't give, men the benefit of the doubt on my page anymore. And I'm truly enjoying this stuff. Even though I had to start this backup account from 0 in February, I'm now at 100K because I just kept doing what I wanted. Even though I had that voice me, you should be writing, you should be writing, you should be writing. Luckily, I'm pretty good at listening to my intuition. What are you doing? Don't push me. He's such a jerk. The king baby. He loves to push. I just kept doing what felt right, what I felt like I should be doing. So not only do I have, well, this is my main account now, my backup. But I also started taking my YouTube channel seriously. You don't follow me over there on the YTube. It's Melanie Hamlin. And in less than 2 months, I got to, I'm already at the 5,000. 5,000 was a really big deal for me, but now I'm at 51. What? So anyway, say all this to say, if you listen to your intuition and it's telling you to do something and it's consistent, it's quiet, but it's consistent and it gives you joy. And there's really no reason not to. Just keep doing the thing, even if it doesn't make sense. Because the opportunities I've gotten from having my TikTok and my are already like amazing. Already giving me so many things that just writing alone wouldn't. And I'm sure, again, I'll start pitching things again. But right now, I don't want to because I love doing this. So thank you for everyone who's been following me. Thank you for everyone who comments. Thank you for my mutuals. I love you and I love your content. I learned so much. And I'm sorry, I usually read all the comments. I just don't have time. This is like really exhausting. It's very time consuming, but at least now I'm getting paid a little bit. And the more you comment and share and like and, repost, the more it makes it so that I can just afford to dedicate so much time to this. And also, if you want a writing coach, contact me. Link in my bio to all that stuff. But yeah, thank y'all. Mwah! Thank you.